Hey friends, welcome back. Today we're in Melbourne, Florida at an old shopping plaza that was built in the 50s. And we're at an old thrift shop. There's no longer a thrift shop. We got to do some restoration in here. And I'm going to go show you the first thing we're going to work on. Ooh, look at that old girl. An old 50s cast iron slop sink. Oh boy. Got some things to do here, but we're going to show you today on how to go about replacing this faucet against all odds. Wish me luck. This is going to be a tough one. Part of me is telling me not to even touch this thing, but what the heck. Love the adventure. Let's spray some lube on it. Oh, she's turning. Look at that. Whew. Let's try the other side. Oh, she turned. Nice and easy. Can't believe I got this thing broke loose. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that old baby. That's a face mount 8-inch spread 1950s slop sink faucet. Can't believe we got it out. Now if we can get a new one in, that's a different story. That is a replacement that was given to us. So that's not going to be a plug and play. I can't just probably screw those back in. We're going to have to see if we can make the adapters that mount to the wall face. Means taking out those parts right there. Oh, I can't tell if that's catching or not. I don't think it is. We're just spinning. This is going to be difficult. Oh, I got it to move. Oh, yes. She's coming out. Unfortunately, the joy is short-lived because all I'm doing is spinning the escutcheon out of here. I'm gonna have to take an angle grinder and cut these front pieces off so I can get to where that nipple is that's attached back behind here and back that out the proper way. We got those two pieces out. Now we need to try to back that escutcheons out. And then there's a nipple that threads into a fitting behind here. We don't want to take this sink off the wall. Let's try to get those escutcheons off so that way we can try to back those nipples out. She's coming, just taking some time. So we end up having to cut the old escutcheon off there. You see, oh, it's hot, 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 hot. Just couldn't back those threads out. Now that is a nipple. That's a 3/4 to 1/2 inch nipple. And that thing's still got to come out of that fitting back in there. And I got one more to do. Now that might be just enough here. Let me get the wrench on there and see if I can back that nipple off. There's a nipple in there. Both of them got to come out. Come on, baby. Oh, she's turning. Oh my goodness. Oh, the plumbing gods are with us definitely today. That's one of them. Still got to get that one out. Oh, she's moving. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Nice. I get a regular wrench maybe on that. I'm finishing off. Oh, yes. You have no idea the patience behind doing stuff like this. All right, that piece fell back in the wall. We're gonna have to get that. See if this one comes out too. Should be finger tight. We'll worry about all that in a little bit. Look at that. Oh. All right, so now we successfully got that faucet out of there and the nipples and all that stuff and cleaned it up a little bit. Onto the new faucet. We're gonna have to use some 1/2-inch brass nipples. We're gonna have to get them in the back of these things and then screw them in to those fittings that are back behind that sink. All right, nice and easy. It's got to be snug. As I'm turning one, it's turning everything. It's got to be snug back up to the back of the sink. All right, so I got these screwed in. Problem is there's a little bit of a space in there. I can't get back behind this sink. All right, so they're gonna have to live with it. It's just for a slop sink out here in the back of an old store. Let's see if our new faucet's gonna line up. Do some finagling here. There's one side caught. Difficult time on the second side. There she goes. She just caught. Nice and easy. Don't get carried away. Snug it down. There's a rubber washer in there. Tighten it all together. Sweet. It's like putting a new set of tires in an old classic. Nice. Now, because I am a perfectionist, I'm going to make some adjustments to this sink. As I showed you, it didn't quite cover the old holes here on the sink and stuff. That's because the old faucet we took out of here had 3/4 inch escutcheons. Now, there is a way I can fix this without ripping it all out. There's a couple copper pipes that come up from the back and underneath. I'm going to cut them. I'm going to raise them up about 1 inch, which will help cover all of this. But that's not going to be till Monday because I'm getting ready to go home here pretty soon. All in all, that turned out pretty darn good for an old 1948 sink. Hey, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. Thank you for all the support. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys got any questions, leave them down below. And don't forget to keep plumbing.